Hi, welcome. I want to talk about 8 things that menopause often makes you feel. Declining hormones in midlife are no joke, and the effects can manifest in a list of ways, most of which are unwanted and leave you feeling less than your best. I'm going to go through several of the ones I hear about the most. At the top of the list is feeling anxious. I hear from women daily battling anxiety in numerous forms. And I deal with it myself, although not as intensely now that I'm postmenopausal, thankfully. One of the most common causes for feeling anxious, tense, worried, and even panicked in menopause is fear over the numerous symptoms and the struggle to find answers. Although fears over things like driving or being in busy stores or even nothing at all can cause you to feel anxious when hormones shift. When I was in perimenopause, I would be hit with intense feelings of doom and fear just sitting on the couch relaxing, which was so shocking and nonsensical that it would cause me even more anxiety. Menopausal anxiety is a beast that you really have to experience to understand. It's not only a horrible feeling, but has physical manifestations as well and can really affect quality of life. Number 2 is feeling achy, and I don't mean a sore knee or a tight neck, although those things do happen. I mean feeling like you've been in one position without moving for days, then attempting to walk around. A body-wide stiffness and soreness that makes you feel like you're 100 years old, then adding in bothersome creaky joints and some tendinitis just to make things interesting. Although I'm feeling much better now, I don't know how I functioned in perimenopause. I was such a hurting mess, even my hair hurt. Loss of estrogen and collagen have huge life-changing impacts on the entire body, and boy, can you feel them. HRT, if you can use it, and a quality collagen supplement can make a big difference if you're hurting from head to toe. Next is feeling itchy. Man, the itchiness. Menopause can cause a crazy amount of dryness and itchiness. When I was in perimenopause, I would scratch myself to bleed, and wearing clothing was torturous. I fought with my clothes daily. Taking a collagen supplement seems to have tamed it a lot, and I'm beyond grateful because it was beyond uncomfortable. I've spoken to thousands of women over the last several years, and it's a common experience, which is very unfortunate for all of you ladies battling the itch. It's horrible. I'm sorry. Number 4 is feeling foggy and absent-minded. I'm still struggling with the memory lapses, and it's honestly upsetting. I used to be sharp as a tack. Now I forget what I'm saying, where I put things, why I walked into a room, and what I'm supposed to be doing. I also repeat things because I forget I've already said them. It really annoys my kids, and it worries me. It's extremely common in menopause, but that doesn't stop it from being concerning. I've read that it improves in postmenopause, but so far, I'm still dealing with the brain fog. Feeling overheated makes the list as well. This can take several forms. Hot flashes is the classic form with rushes of heat that come and go. They're horrible, and luckily I don't experience them yet. Fingers crossed. I feel hot in general, even when my environment is cool, and it can be ongoing unless I find ways to further cool the room I'm in. I'm the lady with all of the windows open and the fans going in the middle of winter. Overheating can also manifest as burning hot skin. This happens to my feet, and it can actually be quite painful. They become bright red and hot and feel like they're resting in front of a fireplace. It's terrible. Number 6 is feeling exhausted. This can vary from mildly tired due to lack of sleep the night before to non-functional. Menopause exhaustion can affect the body and mind and cause aches and pains, brain fog, nodding off, headaches, anxiety, and more. It's draining, and it isn't always tied to insomnia and lack of adequate rest. Some women are blessed to sleep 7 to 9 hours most nights and still sometimes drag themselves around all day. I've experienced the crashing fatigue, and it can really affect quality of life. Feeling a little bit crazy is number 7. Of the over 100 possible menopause symptoms, some are almost nonsensical and can leave you questioning your sanity, especially when the doctor tells you you're completely fine. Smelling things no one else does, hearing things that don't seem to have an apparent cause, seeing things out of the corners of your eyes, feeling anxious and unsettled out of nowhere, and weird memory mishaps can all have you feeling like you're losing it. I've questioned my faculties more than once. Next is feeling depressed. Not only do falling hormones affect moods, but peri- and postmenopause often bring a mountain of chaos, and it can feel like a very lonely and upsetting transition. Lack of support, few answers, worries and frustrations over symptoms and changes, and feelings of helplessness and not being understood, on top of changes to the brain and gut, can leave many women struggling with low moods or depression. If this is you, please take care of yourself and reach out for help if you feel you can't cope and need it. There are many more things menopause can have you feeling, and if you think of some you'd like to add, share them in the comments. I hope the list of unwanted things you feel in menopause is a short one. I wish health, happiness, and peace of body and mind for each of you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.